I used to count the days until you'd find your way back. But now I'm just counting the shovelfuls of dirt. The water's rising in the drainage ditch, and I'm the one who finally flipped the switch. You walked in with that sideways grin, smelling like cheap gin and rain, thinking you could just unpack your bags and dump out all your pain. I've been the anchor in your harbor while you sailed every jagged sea, but you forgot that even anchors get tired of the scenery. The moon was just a sliver, like a blade against the dark, as I watched you light a cigarette and throw away the spark. You didn't see the heavy iron waiting by the stove, or the silent bitter promise of the treasure that I drove. Oh, now I'm walking with a crimson hell, stained by the choices made for him and them. No more waiting for the sound of boots upon the floor. I've locked the secrets up behind a heavy permanent door. Yeah, it's the crimson hymn and the silence of the trees, bringing this old heartbreak finally to its knees. The heavy thud was muffled by the howling of the wind, a final punctuation for every time you went and sinned. I dragged the weight of your mistakes across the kitchen wood, doing what the preacher said a patient woman should. I didn't shed a single tear as I reached the marshy edge, just another broken promise, just another hollow pledge. The fogs were screaming out a chorus in the thick and heavy air as I tangled up my fingers in your wild and messy hair. Of the trees, bringing this old heartbreak finally to its knees. The neighbors ask about you when they see me at the store. I just tell them you went searching for a different kind of shore. They don't see the darkness lurking underneath my skin, or the way the soul is settling where your journey had to end. I'm a queen of the shadows now, wearing a crown of thorns, safe from the coming of the jagged early mornings. I buried your gold watch and that ring you never wore, deep inside the belly of the swampy, muddy floor. The shovel handle smooth and warm against my blistered palms, better than the sting of all your cruel and empty songs. The crawdads are the only ones who know where you are laid, the final heavy price for all the games that you have played. I wash my hands in the river till the water turned to gray, watching all the fragments of your memory drift away. I walk back to the cabin with a rhythmic steady stride, feeling a new kind of power burning deep inside.